In the sacred mirror of as above, so below, what happens in the invisible realm of our being is mirrored on the outer screen of our lives, our world, and even the cosmic story. At the center of the story is a quiet but powerful truth. The divine feminine is the architect of the unseen. She's the one who moves through the dream world, the astral field, and the deep subconscious layers of creation. She's just not symbolic force. She is the current that animates and holds the blueprint of our inner architecture. To understand her role, we have to understand the relationship between chaos and order, between shadow and light, between what is felt and what is known. In ancient wisdom traditions, the divine masculine is represented by the logos, the word, the divine blueprint, the spiritual order of creation. Logos is not just language, it is the law of harmony, the sacred order that governs reality beyond distortion. It is what we call the divine law, encoded, intelligent, incorruptible. This logos is the higher self, the higher mind, the frequency of spiritual structure. It is through logos that the will of the Most High is made manifest. But here is a sacred key. Logos cannot land in a chaotic field. It cannot resurrect within distortion. It cannot harmonize in the midst of psychic fragmentation and shadow loops. That's where the divine feminine comes in. She's the one who descends into the shadow tree. She walks into the subconscious, the dream temples, the looping alchemy, the karmic memory fields, and begins to cleanse. She's the one who must face the places of the logos cannot reach, because those places are hers. The subconscious realm, the astral realm, the shadow realm, the underworld, this is her temple. In the Egyptian story, Set represents chaos, fragmentation, disruption. Osiris represents order, spiritual law, divine kingship. But here's the twist. Set, the force of chaos, is intimately linked to the subconscious, to the intuitive, to the magic, because chaos is a domain of the divine feminine, not because she is chaotic, but because she is the one capable of navigating and recording it. She has always held the keys to this domain. She is the dream weaver, the alchemist, the one who walks through the distortion and emerge whole. This is why she has been feared, why she has been demonized, silenced, and suppressed, because her power is not performative. It's architectural. She is not simply the nurturer of the muse. She is the builder of realities. She's the one who constructs the scaffolding of dreams and memory. She shapes the astral, tends the roots, holds the map of the unconscious. And when the time comes to resurrect the world, she must go first. Just as Isis gathered the broken pieces of Osiris, the sacred feminine order, so too must the divine feminine today gather the shattered parts of our collective souls. Not because it's her burden, but because it's her nature. She must cleanse the temple of the false light. She must call home the fragmented memories. She must clear the looping fields that bind the soul in cycles of distortion and unconscious. Because only when the field is clean can the logos return. Only when the vibration is aligned can the higher self descend. The resurrection cannot happen in a contaminated field. And this is the great alchemical truth hidden in the myth story and spiritual law. Order cannot return without the feminine clearing chaos. Logos cannot land until the subconscious is made whole. The divine masculine cannot rise until the divine feminine has resurrected a dream. This is not hierarchy, it's divine sequence. It's alignment with law, the truth, the source. So when we speak of resurrection, of the second coming, of the return of the divine order, we are also speaking of divine feminine's work being complete, not as a side note in history, but as a central force of healing, rebirth, and cosmic recalibration. She's not chaotic in the way that we've been warned. She's original architect. She's the one who holds the deep magic. She's a memory of the wholeness rising through shadow. And it is her restoration of the subconscious temple that will allow logos to enter again. She is cleaning the halls of memory so that heaven may return to earth. She is untangling the dream so that the truth may walk again. She is not waiting to be saved. She is reweaving the field so the divine order may rise from within. And when the field is clear, the logos descends, the resurrection begins, and the world finally remembers itself. This is Mark Gillespie. Thanks for listening. Peace.